Dawson's Rentals.
Hey YouTube, Dawson Writer here. This is going to be, I think, my last what I want to see out of 2023 video. I basically covered already like most everything with Sentai, PR, and Writer. However, I did want to do one where I talk more specifically about what I want to see in 2023 out of the Power Rangers anniversary. And now, I'm not going to be talking so specifically about the special and the series. I will touch on them briefly at the beginning, but it's just kind of going to be more what I want to see out of the celebration throughout the year and what I'd like to see done and what I think would be neat. Now again, I'm touched on the show and stuff already, both in the previous videos in this topic and other topics, and I'm sure as we get more info about Cosmic Fury and the series, I'll be speculating more, so I don't want to bog this video down with a lot of repetitive stuff. Obviously, should go without saying, I want them both to be good. I kind of hope both, have some nice anniversary elements, but don't overblow it a little bit, and I think it would be nice, just as a small thing to see with the types of show stuff we get this year, some little lore updates and connections, maybe on characters and aspects of the universe we haven't seen in a while. But I'll be touching on that a lot as we head into the releases, so I'm going to sort of more talk about other things I'd like to see. I mean, obviously we know for sure we're getting the anniversary special and Cosmic Fury. I don't think I want or need to see anything else like another special or another season, which I don't think would happen. I do hope this is the year we get more news about the reboot and the animated stuff and all that, and whether we're going to stop Sentai. As I mentioned in my previous video, it would be nice to just end the speculation. But also, regards to the anniversary, I think this would be the perfect time to do it. And not only has it been a while since we've gotten information, but the 30th anniversary is a really good time to announce something because I feel like you have a lot more eyeballs on you. You're a lot more likely to get different news outlets publishing articles about it and more clicks, I think, because it seems more newsworthy when you have an event like that. Like, oh, for the 30th anniversary, Power Rangers announces its reboot cast, or 30th anniversary, Power Rangers announces new animated mmpr project, or, announces their whole slate like Disney does or something. I think that would be a good time to release something. If they don't announce something, at least decently concrete this year, I'm not going to be mad and be like, Hasbro's mismanaging the brand, they want to kill the entire universe with their awfulness. But I think it will be a missed opportunity because you're going to have more eyeballs and hype on you. So I definitely hope we learn more about that. I do hope to see something from the comics, like maybe a Shattered Grid-esque event. I don't want them to try to replicate it, like literally do Shattered Grid 2 like they did with Spider-Verse and Civil War, or try to create something that's effectively a clone of it. I would like for it to be different, but I think the idea of the comics having an anniversary event, just like the show, would be cool, because Shattered Grid was a good time. And honestly, including all of the Toku I follow, and the comics I don't think counts as Toku. No, it definitely doesn't. But you know what I mean? Out of all the crossovers and nonsense of the stuff that I follow, it was the thing I've enjoyed most in the last, 5+ years. And plus, it was like an exciting time. The Shattered Grid aspect was a really cool part of the last anniversary. A lot of eyeballs were on it, even a lot of, non-hardcore fans. I remember my comic shop were talking about the comic when it was an event, and I think that would be cool to have. I'm not sure what I would want it to be. Again, I just don't want it to try either to just be Shattered Grid 2.0 or try too hard. You know what I mean? Like when there's some sort of event that did really well, and then it's really clear they're trying so hard to live up to it that it makes it worse just because you can tell they're trying too hard and they're living too much in the shadow of what came before. So I just hope they don't do that. I don't even care if it's smaller scale. Just, it would be cool to do something. Just don't try to be Shattered Grid or live up to it. Just be your own thing and you'll be fine. Just like life. Be yourself. Be myself. What kind of garbage advice is that? Now, as far as merchandising and stuff goes, I'm not going to talk details. I already did what I want to see merchandise-wise, but there was one thing I didn't think about. I mean, obviously, there's probably going to be continued Lightning releases. We already have the announcement of that remastered Lightning figure line. I'm going to assume it's going to be largely business as usual in regards to releases, but there'll probably be certain ones they highlight for the anniversary, but they would probably release normally anyway. I certainly hope we would get maybe Tommy's Morpher this year. It'd be a good year to do that, or the Master Morpher. I have a bad feeling that they're going to redo the original Morpher and release it. I wouldn't mind them re-releasing it for people that missed it, because that'd be a good time. Be like, hey, it's the 30th anniversary. We're re-releasing the Power Morpher for more people. That's fine. But I feel like we've done so little, I hope they don't redo it, and I feel like this would be just a good opportunity for them to, and I'm hoping that doesn't happen. But anyway, I already kind of talked more about my Lightning Collection expectations, and I just kind of fully expect it to be business as usual with anniversary highlights. As far as the main line goes, I mean, obviously there's a good chance we'll get a Cosmic Fury line. I'm not sure if we'll get a specific line for the anniversary special. I do remember there was that rumor that Trini's daughter was going to get her own unique Ranger form that was going to be used for merchandising for an anniversary line. I think an aspect of that might have been true. I think it would be cool to get a little mini subline that had to do with the anniversary, like in the basic figure realm, and if there's anything else new in it, villains or Zords or weapons. I don't know. We don't know what's going to be in this. It's only like a 45-minute special or whatever. So, you know, I don't know. But if there is anything, even if it's just tacked onto Cosmic Fury, I hope we get some stuff. But I think it would be cool for whatever the basic line is. Like, let's say the basic line this year, we have Dino Fury leftovers, a little bit anniversary special stuff, and then Cosmic Fury, that maybe sort of seeded throughout that. We have a bit of a 30th anniversary-esque line, kind of like Bandai used to do when they had those 15th anniversary figures, the vinyl ones and the over-muscly head ones, or like in Super Mega Force when we got the Legendary Ranger action heroes. I think it would be cool to do that, because I think it would, A, add a lot of shelf presence to, it's the Power Rangers 30th anniversary, look at all this cool legacy stuff. But also I think it would be nice to have that class of figure and toy do some legacy stuff for people that either just like it, people that find it more affordable, or for the younger audience. You know, release maybe some Legendary Ranger figures in the basic waves, maybe, you know, some basic Morphers or something if they do that for the anniversary special. I think that would be really cool to see, both for like the availability of it for other people, but also, again, I think when Bandai did that during notable anniversary years, it added a lot of presence that made it feel like an anniversary year. And also, I think it would be great to just get some, you know, little, like, just random merchandise. Nothing that I, like, necessarily want, but I think just as a way to keep things going, like maybe some special Hasbro shirts. You know, like they have on Hasbro Pulse, they have, like, the PulseCon shirts and a Death Ranger one, like, anniversary shirts. Maybe do some deals with Hot Topic or whatever, or Kohl's, I don't know clothes companies. Victoria's Secret, no. But, like, other companies that do clothes and like, little niche things, keychains, whatever. Just little bits of merchandise, I think, again, I think it sounds stupid, but I think it adds presence, and it also lets them have, I think, some possible engagement in like social media and stuff of like, hey, this week's announcement is we're going to have this new deal with, you know, Spencer's Gifts for these anniversary shirts with Tommy on them or whatever. And then we're doing these special edition Hot Topic keychains and wallets, you know, special Hasbro Pulse limited edition 30th anniversary shirt. Because you're not going to be able to always have major show announcements and comic announcements and lightning figure announcements. And I think having those little ones in between, I'd like to see a steady stream of announcements, not because I want for it, but I think that the brand could stand to have the engagement, and I think we could really use this year as a springboard into the future. You know, presuming that next year is when we finally get the ball rolling on the reboot and anything else, I think this year could be a good time to get word of mouth going, and I think engagement in the 30th anniversary will offer a nice platform heading off into the future. But that's kind of what I want to see. I don't want to see anything overblown. You guys know I'm kind of sick to death of anniversaries. I just want to see it have a good presence. One year I'd like to see a company just be like, hey, it's the 10th anniversary of the franchise. Happy birthday. And then move on. But I think that this would be a good year to do, you know, some cool stuff to keep the brand momentum going and really restart the momentum, to be honest. But what do you guys want to see out of the anniversary in regards to celebration and merchandise and events and all that type of stuff? Let me know in the comments as always. Until next time, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and climb the steps, ring that bell. See you notifications for my videos. Dawson Ryder, signing out.